And hello and welcome back to another episode of The Zone TV Movie Entertainment with me, your host Jonathan. Once again, bringing you my thoughts and review for last night's episode of Gotham Season 4, Episode 14. Now we're at the breaking point now where we can start calling Ivy Pepper more like Poison Ivy in this show. And she's literally going on full on Poison Ivy here. I mean, this woman has now made her plants and her toxins a lot more stronger than it used to be. Because now, not only does she have the power of mind control and make, touch people in a certain way and make them grow plants from the inside, now it's basically killing them as well. Because that's what Poison Ivy does in the comics. She has killed people by using plants. So basically that's what's her goal. She really wants to cause havoc and misery and suffering to people of Gotham for basically hurting plants. I know, Poison Ivy is a complicated character. So it's a good character, but it's a complicated character as well. This is a good episode. I liked it. I liked it a lot. There were some moments I didn't like about it, but there were moments I really liked about it. So let's talk about Poison Ivy. Poison Ivy to me, I'm just going to call it, it's Ivy, I know that, but I'm going to call it Poison Ivy only because we're at that point now. This is season 4, and I'm not sure if they're going to make another season. So if this is the final season, might as well just let her be Poison Ivy. Because, in Smallville, when season 10 happened, he was already Superman at that point. So I'm just going to call her Poison Ivy for now. Poison Ivy has decided that she just wants to basically punish Gotham for all the torments, not only to plants, but also to herself. She wanted to go after Harvey for the fact that, he was involved of killing her father. And then, of course, obviously Jim as well, due to the fact that he was involved as well. You have her just not caring anymore, She went from that girl that like that quiet little shy girl that was in the corner in season 1 to that, and when they recast her in the second one and third, she went from that girl who's like, oh yeah, I just want to be rich and all this and have all the glamour. And now she's just gone completely crazy. It's ridiculous. But like I said, I enjoyed it. And then we got the Penguin stuff. Penguin and Riddler stuff. That I can get a show. If they can make a show of just them two, I could watch them all day. These guys have great chemistry together. The actors who play Enigma and Penguin, great chemistry. Obviously, Enigma is still struggling with the fact like the Riddler wants to come back. Riddler wants to come back because if you remember when he was on ice, he wasn't as smart as he used to be. The part of the Riddler kind of went away, and Enigma was coming back. Back when before he killed Miss Kringle, Enigma came back. That moment where he was smart, but he was normal, kind of little odd, but he was harmless if we want to call it that. And then, of course, like I said, he was struggling with the fact that Riddler wanted to come out and play. And then, of course, you have the Penguin sending him secret messages saying that, I need you to come back. I miss my friend. All this and that. And it was all a troll. It was really a troll for him to get back the Riddler. Because only the Riddler can make a brilliant plan to get Penguin out of jail. And let's face it, once Penguin's out of jail, chaos is going to happen. And then if that happens, if he escapes, then of course Jerome will escape, and then you have Penguin, Riddler, and supposedly the Joker, if he's gonna be the Joker, because they did say a new Joker, the real Joker, is supposed to come, but I have no idea. Until then, he's the Joker. Anyway, and then of course we have Bruce Wayne. Bruce trying to apologize to Alfred for being a complete ass throughout the entire half of the show, and then firing him for no reason. And now we're starting to realize that he is destined to do something else. Not just be this rich, spoiled brat who parties so much. He has a higher calling, if you want to call it that. But, yeah, and then of course you have Jim trying to stop, Poison Ivy. And then of course you have Selena Kyle really starting to become herself. It's really quite awesome. But, I have one problem with this episode. Just one. I get, I'm the biggest Batman dork in the whole universe. I know he's going to be Batman, but do you have to keep bringing it up? Literally, there's a scene, if you haven't seen the episode, spoiler, if there's a scene in the episode where he's at the charity event You know where I'm going with this. Obviously, even in the Batman cartoon, when Batman's at a charity event as Bruce Wayne, something happens, right? Poison Ivy comes, does her thing. He got locked out for some weird reason, but he wasn't really locked out. He went around and he came out of a corner. He comes back. He puts on Kevlar, like military, like a bulletproof vest, I think it's called, and he puts on a ski mask to become Batman. I was just like, wow. Then the lights go off out of nowhere, and then he starts doing his thing. Okay, I get it. That was a cool little Easter egg, little wink, like, hey, this is Batman. This is what he does, tactic. We get it. But come on, don't put it to us all at once. This season is great when it's telling the story of Gotham and how corrupt it is, and I love it. I love that. But when you just told me, yeah, here's Batman, here's everything of Batman, everything's gonna be in your face. Like, whoa, I get it. It's Batman. I get it. We know he's gonna be Batman in 5 years. I get it. You don't have to keep putting it in our faces. It's crazy. I get where he's gonna go. I know where these characters go. I know where these characters are supposed to be destined to. I know. You don't have to keep shoving it to our faces so much. It's the same thing with when I complain about not Arrow, sorry, Flash. So many speedsters. These villains keep coming and they don't execute their plans very well. Or the Thinker changes bodies, whatever. But still, come on. I know he's going to be Batman. I get it. You don't have to tell me twice. I mean, it was a fun little Easter little wink at the audience saying, yeah, he could do his lights off and start kicking some butt. He even gets shot in this episode, and it was funny. That to me was funny because he gets shot by Jim because he was beating up a bad guy. That was pretty funny. But yeah, you don't want to, hit the brakes a little bit. Slow down. Take your time. Really, I mean, I get it. If this is the last season, show us Batman, but you don't really have to show us Batman right now. Obviously, at the very end of the series, if this is the last season, we'll probably get Batman. It'll probably be a CGI character on the rooftop as Batman and the Bat Signal. We'll probably get that if this is the last season, but who knows? We have to wait and see. But like I said, it was a great episode. It's a cool episode. I liked it a lot. I cannot wait to see what happens next because I'm a big fan of this show. But calm down. This show needs to calm down a little bit. It's going too fast. Slow down just a tiny little bit because I kind of want to enjoy the rest of the show without actually you guys forcing it so much down our throats that this could be the last season. But what can you do? Anyway, so leave me a comment below. Let me know what you guys thought about it and stay tuned for more. And thank you very much and have a good day.